is weight day. I'm always excited but scared at the same time for this day. So anyway, let's do this. $66.95. Wow, guys. Wow. Hey guys, so it is day 68 of 75 hard, and we're going out to town to get groceries. Did the morning workout. I think that's where we ended up with the other vlog, so I did say I'll continue it. It's such a beautiful hot day, guys, like blue skies and everything. So it's supposed to be like that the rest of the week, so hopefully there'll be more content on that or more to share, because when it's hot we can go out. I have my run coming up on Sunday, and that's something which is making me so nervous because oh my god, I don't know, it's in another town, it's in Limerick, and we'll see how that goes, because by the time this vlog is being shared I would have already done that run. But running today was a whole different experience because it was in the heat and I went out without any water. If you're starting running for the first time, don't go out with no water at all. Like hydrate, it's so important. But at the same time, let's go shop. If you're tuning in for the first time, I hope you subscribe so that you don't miss videos like this. Thanks for tuning in. So I wanted to say that I didn't manage to go into the shop because Hansel ended up falling asleep. So we got Supermax for them, and I'm trying to give him food. One other thing I'm actually trying to say is, you know, like when you've been in intermittent fasting and food doesn't even affect you, like you're not like, I don't know, I got my hydrating bottle here with me, but I feel like when you want something so bad, you're going to go and get it. So sometimes it's like my biggest worry is that the kids get to eat, and so long as they've eaten and I'm doing my own thing, I'm not really so bothered about food, you know. And you want to get to a point where food doesn't really control your emotions or how you feel. You get to a point where you can actually handle food without having to feel like you need to actually eat it. So that's one thing that's interesting. I know I say that let's go. This is like around almost to 3. We had to go to the post office posting some products. If you guys are watching this for the first time, you know I make handmade products. So when I got there was like a long line, so that took time. And then by the time that we got to Audi, because I'm just outside Audi, by the time we got to Audi, I'll show you guys. So I'm just in the car park, but we have the car facing forward so that, you know, we don't have, or we're not feeling too heated up and stuff. So it's just making sure that you are in a mindset that you don't feel that food affects you. And the fact that I've been doing keto, I used to struggle at first when I started keto because I love chips and I like nsima, which is an African traditional food. It's made out of maize flour, and it takes some mental clarity to get to a point where you're not like so worried or bothered about food. So I might just end up doing like a grocery haul, because this is how it ended up and this is how reality is. You know, you end up planning things and you put your kids first. So we're waiting in the car, and I think I'll just end up doing a grocery haul when I get home. I just need to finish giving him food. She finished eating her food, so it's just him. He woke up from his nap, so we thought that instead of getting him up from the nap, it's better to just wait. So one of us had to choose to wait and stay. I almost forgot to vlog this, but that's the reality of life. I was like, okay, we need to vlog that, so at least he's awake and just feeding him. So guys, I wish we had hot weather like this, but we don't. So I'll I'll vlog when I'm at home or whatever I see fit to vlog. Someone's on the move. Oh gosh. Alright guys, so we're back home and it is 5:43. It was such a long day. You know when you have those days where you needed to just go and get things done for the house. So literally there's groceries for the kids, but I just put groceries on this side, and most of the groceries that I've been doing are the same in most of the videos. There's just a few things that I might just quickly show, but one thing I wanted to really show was senna. I got these senna pods. I need to show you guys by turning it and what it looks like. If you haven't seen senna pods, this is what they look like. I've never seen them in person because most of the times I'm just always buying like the tea, and then I also found out that they also have the tablets, senna tablets. So I'm hoping this helps because I've been feeling bloated for the past few days, but it's so hot. One thing I'm gonna say is, like, I think today we got up to 25 degrees, and for Irish weather that is really hot. So let me just show you guys quickly what it is that I got, in case you're on keto and you want to know what to buy or what I eat. I feel like it's important to share, so let's do it. Just start from this corner. I won't be picking up anything. This is just Greek yogurt. Sorry if things are not facing the right way, but you will get what I mean. Greek yogurt, cream cheese. I always have cream cheese. This is just bacon. Everything is so randomly put because no time, guys. I just need to unpack the groceries and get cooking. So bacon, which are also called rashers. What's the difference between rashers and bacon? It's back bacon, Irish rashers. So Irish pork sausages. We usually buy this, the good for keto. And then there's this Gouda cheese. I really like Gouda cheese. Anyone tried Gouda cheese? I really love it. It's just, I know it's plain and whatever, but it's just different. This time around decided to be a little bit naughty by getting the crackers. If you were following the journey from the beginning, the crackers had been there. I think we had two. There was this flavor and another one. I think it was a cheddar onion or something like that. I just don't remember, but it's an orange packet. And if you're watching this is all from Aldi, by the way. We normally shop in Aldi and we get a few things in Tesco, and the meat comes from the butcher. And then they just sold for snacking mushrooms, eggs, cabbage, coconut milk. This is always good for soups. I feel like because I make loads of soup, coconut milk helps keep the soup longer in the fridge. So if you're try the plant-based milk instead. And then there's broccoli and courgettes, the two of them. And then there's avocado. The avocados seem much bigger this time around. I feel like this is one of the biggest avocados I've seen, and they are big. They're saying extra large, so if you're looking for extra large avocados, you'll be able to find them. Yeah. Anyways, next to cucumbers and mixed peppers. This is tomato puree paste and carrots. Last time in my last shopping haul, I showed that there was black pudding. So there's black pudding again. It's become one. My husband last time said he wanted black olives, so we got black olives this time around. Jalapenos are always there. We like spicy food, so yeah, we have that. And then from the carrots, we have the leeks, which is also for the soup, and celery, and just fresh tomatoes for salad. I think I already showed the lettuce that side and the cabbage. We usually have cabbage salads, but it depends. I think we're eating less lettuce now than we were before. Now, in the butcher, which is like an Indian shop, which I showed in one of my videos, we got the prawns, which are around 12 euros or something. I feel like it's a good bargain. I can't tell how heavy this one is. 700-gram packet. And in case people are curious to know how much things cost, let me know, so that in comparison, if you're watching from anywhere else, then you can see how much groceries cost. But this is from the butcher, so that's $12.99 or something like that. And then there's tilapia. I haven't shown any fish being made apart from cod. So when I do grill this fish and whatever I have it with, probably a salad, I will film that. And then there's just beef. I think this is just a 1 kg beef for stew. And then there's the hard chicken. This is a hard chicken. If you guys know about the hard chicken, it's just a local chicken which takes extra time to cook. And then there is the butter, and then we have the sour cream, the full cream. I like my cream teas. And then there is a whole chicken, which is the extra large, which I showed last time what I do with it, because I use it for so many things. So that is all the shopping haul. I'm sorry for the noise. That's my son. I honestly don't know what he's doing, but that's the reality of home. So that's all the shopping, and I hope that was helpful. Just gonna cook now. I'm so tired, so I don't know if I'm gonna film anymore. I also have video editing, so there's just a lot going on. But unpacking and packing up fridge, I need to show a video doing that. But I just wanted to share with you guys. It's been such a long day, but I'm just really exhausted. So I'm just gonna set up the kitchen because it's a whole mess, to be honest with you guys. But it's a hot day as well, so that could be kind of a drain. So I'll show you guys in another, I'll pick up from this. Hi guys, so I am back in the woods, and I really want to tell you guys, I can't stress enough how running here just makes me feel so free. I just wore a belt. I have my AirPods in here, and I have water in the car. I parked somewhere there. But one thing that I'm always scared about, because I get allergies, is the pollen. So it's around that season. So if you have allergies and you're trying to start running and you're running in the woods, I would suggest to make sure that you have your antihistamine. All right, so I just wanted to do my run here. Even though I did a run in the morning, I just feel like I now have time to do my second exercise, because I'm going to spend the afternoon trying to do editing. So this is actually the earliest I've done. Since my workout was much earlier, this is 11:43, and they say that you're supposed to be 3 hours between workouts. So that is a good time to do it, because I'm going to have a busy afternoon. So one thing I'd suggest is try to do your workouts as soon as possible when you can, than leaving it later. If you know you're going to be busy, it's going to be impossible for you to do that. But can you hear that? So nice. Today's Friday, so I know that my challenge is ending on Wednesday. 5 more days, so 5 more days until this challenge ends. If you haven't watched any of my videos, I spoke a lot about journaling. So how I go on about my day is I just plan ahead. Don't mind the mess at the back, okay? That's the reality of home. I just want to be natural. I'm not going to clean up for the video. And I'm not just going to perfect myself. Sometimes at home, we just want to wear something just simple and get on with life. So today's to-do list, I started doing this where I write down what I need to do. So today's date, I need to wash the couch. I need to plant my vegetables because I have some kale seedlings. See? But I think I just need to get more soil and stuff. And then I need to do my laundry, which is already in. Yeah. I need to hoover upstairs, I think the whole house. But usually I try to do upstairs first. A friend of mine suggested this. Do upstairs first because you get so tired if you really want to do a good job. And the kids, if you notice most of my videos, there's just crumbs everywhere. The kids are snacking, whatever. You can actually sweep the floor like more than 3 times in a day, and it's just so tiring. And then I have laundry to fold. There's like a mountain heap of fresh laundry from last week, and then it means that I've already started the laundry from this week. I'm just like, how am I gonna do all this? And then my run is on Sunday, so I'm just like, if I don't start doing things now, I will be messed up. You don't have to be a mom of 3 like me, but you just have to write a list at the beginning of the day, and then you tick off as you go. And if you can't complete everything in one day, just try and do it the next day. Don't put pressure on yourself or anything. I really believe in eating healthy. That has brought me where I am, and I feel like vegetables are a very good part of me, and they have been helpful. I eat more veg now than I used to, and the soups are always filled with vegetable. So I just really wanted to show you guys the kale. We call it repu kale in English. So it's rapeseed vegetable. Guys, English, yeah. So I have this. I already drained some water from the other vegetable, and literally the ones in Malawi or in Africa would be much bigger than this, but guys, veg is veg, okay? So long as we are eating healthy, and we just put here, and then I let it drain before cutting it. So after it's drained, I just cut everything, guys. I don't got the time or patience to be cutting one by one. This is, sometimes you just learn to work fast with things. I don't think this is the best knife, but it's getting the job done. Eat your veg. Literally, that's what I do, and that is veg done. But I'll keep one packet in the freezer. So one packet's going in. I'm pretty sure the fuller one, and then I'll use this one. So that's how I store my veg. Make sure you're eating your greens, guys. One thing I would ever advise is don't get any light chairs. This is like juice. I have to constantly clean this chair. This is how it's supposed to be looking like, you know, pretty much, but it's looking like this. So I wanted to take it outside, and they're always spilling juice, so I really would like to change the couch, because this is from eating chocolate, biscuits. Guys, it's so heartbreaking. So as a mom, this is challenges that one faces, and I can even show you the difference between up here, how the pillows look, and this. So these couches have been such a headache. Something just smaller, not smaller, yeah, like an L-shaped couch, that's it. And then I think it will also leave a lot of space around here as well. But I can't keep cleaning this couch. It's so tiring. It's so tiring to the point that even though I'm going to clean it, I have to leave it outside, and I'm making sure that I take it out. This is the first time I'm taking it out, but I'm trying to make use of the sunlight so that it can dry quicker. And I just wanted to share that because you guys don't know what happens in these houses, man. But I want to be able to be transparent with how hard it can be just being and living in diaspora and then always having to clean. Like sometimes you just want to be you, do business, market, but it's like you never have time. So you have to be mom, you have to be wife, you have to be entrepreneur, you have to be a carrier, you have to work out. There's a lot. So anyways, let's just do this couch. I'm not complaining, but it's reality, isn't it? Is the stain remover I'll be using. Tesco Oxy. I like this because it even does wonders to my bed sheets. So let's see how the couch will look out there because I'm planning to put in some work. Now that the couch is finished, I have to now do the mirrors. Every time I clean the door, there is just handprints. It's insane. So this is the reality of I don't know if I'm capturing this properly. The reality of how my mirror normally looks like. Well, it's not a mirror, it's just a glass door. Together with that, sorry, the kids were playing outside. So I don't know how to capture this properly, but you can see that it's not clean at all. So I usually go in with water first. Look at that. So I don't know, like seriously, I have to do this at least once a week. And when you clean it, and as soon as you've cleaned it up, it's already messy. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm talking about. So after I go in with the water, I'm going to use this roll. It really helps. I usually use a bucket of water, and the bucket of water will get the stains off, and then I'll use this blue paper to shine. But sometimes you need the help of, I get this in Tesco's, the glass window cleaner. So I will start with this. So when you're proud of yourself, you're just like, thank God, they're clean now. But I'm telling you this, they're gonna be, it's so heartbreaking. They're going to be back with fingerprints and all that. But let me show you how it looks like. I did a good job. Look at that. You see the difference it makes with the clean glass and everything. No reflection whatsoever, you know? And I purposely left this open so that you guys see what such a good job I did. Wow, guys, seriously. You know, this is how I wish it could always look, but motherhood takes over. But you know, the kids, we have to let them be free. So that's the end result, yo. That's how it finally looks, and I'm pretty sure you all can see the difference. So yeah, if you guys watched my last video, if you guys watched my last video, I had been cleaning the inside, but I'm gonna show you close up of how it looks on the outside. So I want to quickly go and get that done before Serenity comes back from school and before I break my fast. So that's the last thing I need to do, and then I need to relax a bit, and then I'll go hang clothes. I'll show you guys all that. It's the whole shebang today, you know. After cleaning that window, I decided to break my fast with a vegetable soup, of course, and some crackers. I think I've shown you guys these crackers. I can bring the packet. These are the thin slices, and also just to warn you, don't be coming for me because this is my diet. I'm on keto diet, but I think I've said this in my other video that this doesn't kick me out of keto. I had 2 flavors last time, and there was this flavor as well, cheddar and cracked black pepper. I also like that. Rosemary and sea salt is also nice, but I wanted to show you the nutritional values. 67.9 grams per 100 grams. So as per slice, it's 4.8 carbohydrates, and people wouldn't particularly eat this on a keto diet because, let me try focus. People wouldn't eat this because there is wheat flour in it. I don't know why it's not focusing, but hey. So anyway, I'm gonna break my fast and eat something because, guys, I'm so tired from all this cleaning, and it's not easy, but it has to be done, you know. After this, I have to hang the clothes, so yeah.